Hello friends, I wanted to make you all a little video. I felt the nudge to do a reading for the winter solstice, and Sophie felt the nudge to hop in this one as well. I wanted to use our goddess deck. And if you all would like to have a reading for the solstice as well, I will leave some information about how you can schedule one of those for your own later, or if you'd like to schedule a gift for the solstice to purchase for someone else as well later. If I can be brutally honest, winter and the holidays are a really hard season for me. Working on your shadows are really, really hard. And dealing with your shadows and with darkness are really, really hard. But we have to remember, without darkness, we can't work forth the light. And I have a really cute story about the winter solstice. So I didn't really get into working through the winter solstice until a couple of years ago. And the first time I did a winter solstice ceremony was in 2017. And that year I decided to embrace the winter solstice and to do a winter solstice ceremony. And 6 months later, in June of 2018, I met my soulmate, Amanda, and I found out at that time that her birthday is on December 21st, which is the winter solstice. So I thought that was really, really cool. So anyway, I will leave some information at the end of this video for how you could purchase your own readings. And if you would like to purchase a solstice reading for your own, we can do that. But let's go on and get started. This is a winter solstice reading for the collective. Let me get a drink of coffee. So the first card is, what does the darkness reveal about me? And this is express yourself through creative activities. I'm using the goddess deck, by the way. I love this deck. And this is a good reminder. So often, like when I do readings for the collectives, it's also a little reminder for me. I'm like, oh, yay. Because creativity is such a great outlet for negative emotions. So often, so many creative people will do their best work when they're feeling down. So you can channel those negative emotions, like even cleaning. Oh my gosh, I have got to make this house my bitch here in just a few minutes. So often, when you're feeling negative, turn those negative emotions into something beautiful. So I've written some of my best poems when I'm feeling down. Songwriters write some of their best lyrics when they're feeling down. I've choreographed some of my best Zumba routines when I'm feeling down. So do whatever you have to do when you're feeling down. Channel that emotion in your own creative expression. So use a creative outlet to channel your darkness this winter season. Question number 2, what personal shadows must I embrace? Oh, mama. So inner child, it's guiding children. To me, this is inner child work. Whoo! Nobody likes this, including me. But to me, this means that we need to kind of nourish whatever our inner child within us needs, and just show that our adult is gonna validate these little kid feelings and is gonna be there. Sometimes all that our inner child needs is just the adult version of us to be there for it. So, and just to listen. So just maybe this winter season, just listen to the little child in you. And I know that sounds really weird and really out there, but just try it and just see, and hey, just see what it can do. So there. Number 2. Question 3. What needs to be reflected upon? And this is High Priestess. And to me, winter is a season to really develop your spiritual practice. So whatever that means for you, I feel like this is a season where you're going to be inside a lot. So really develop your spirituality. So whatever your spiritual practice is, this is a great time. You're going to be spending a lot of time inside. This is a great time to develop it. So really, really cultivate that. Really, really spend time developing it. So really, 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 connect with your higher power and develop your spiritual practice. So that is your goal for this winter solstice. What projects need to be completed this season? And the card that comes up is Sacred Space. And there's Sophie Cameo again. So for Sacred Space, it says connect an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. For me, I really feel like that means I really want to devote some time to getting my own kind of nesting, getting my own house more in order. That could mean different things to you. That could mean kind of nesting for you too. That could mean you're going to be indoors a lot. That's why animals kind of hibernate. That could mean something like that for you too. So that's kind of the images that are coming up for me. So we're going to be inside. So kind of nesting, getting your space in order, getting your sacred space in order. All right. How do we need to reignite our dormant passion this winter solstice? And the card that came up for me is compassion. It says release judgments about yourself and others and focus upon the love and light within everyone, including you. And that, the holidays are hard. This season is hard. This season brings up a lot of hard emotions. You're going to run into a lot of struggling people right now. So just focus on the light, even on the tough times. And even with yourself, if you got up out of bed today, just be proud of yourself, okay? Have some compassion. And the next question that I have is, how will we best nourish our soul this season? And the message that came up for us is, this is a good one. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force anything to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. I need this reminder for myself a lot. A lot of times, and I think we're all guilty of this. We live in a microwave society. I feel like a lot of times we feel like we have to do something. We have to push something. We have to force something. Everything is already worked out in the end. It's all already going to be okay. So we don't have to do anything. Now, that doesn't mean we just get to visualize it and then just eat a sandwich and chill. No, you have to still keep trying and doing the work, but it's you don't have to force it either, if that makes sense, and then lastly, I just wanted to see if there were any other messages from our guides, as a collective, any other messages that we need to hear. And this came up for unconditional love. This season is so hard for everyone. So it just says, love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what outward appearances need to be. So, just be a little kinder to each other right now. We're all struggling. We're all having a tough time. So be a little kinder to everybody, including yourself. Okay, friends. So if you would like your own solstice reading, they are $15. I do accept Venmo and PayPal. If you would like to give a gift of a distance or in-person Reiki session, those are $30, and I do accept Venmo and PayPal for those. If you would like any other card reading session, those are $15 as well, and you can give those as a gift. So same thing, $15. I could do those either a FaceTime session. We could do those over Messenger. However that person feels comfortable. I could also schedule them in person if you're within. I live in New Albany, so you would have to be in the New Albany or Louisville area, and I could come to you, or we could also you know, just do it online, however you feel comfortable. So I hope that you all are having a fantastic day, and just remember to be kind to yourself and to everyone else. Love ya. Mwah.